Hi there, it's Heidi from Feel Peace Now coming to you on April 1st. This is not an April Fool's joke. I'm here to talk about how to tap down your fears when you're dealing with the pandemic, especially if you're a healthcare worker, if you're a first responder, if you're anybody who's out in the public, if you're a grocery store clerk or a postal employee, or you have a loved one or friends who are having to work out amidst the public during this time where we've all been advised to mostly stay at home and to practice extreme amounts of social distancing. It's very strange for us to be doing this. We are humans. We are wired for connection. And because we're wired for connection, it doesn't feel great to us to have to stay away from people we love. So last week I posted a video about dealing with or acknowledging the grief and sadness that we all are experiencing during this time. It's very normal to have all those feelings. You're not alone in feeling them. I was feeling them last week. And they come and go. And that's because this threat is, it's unseen. We can't see it. Our body's been in trauma response mode. We can't fight off this virus because we can't see it. We can't run from it because we can't see it. So oftentimes we've been in a freeze response. Freeze is your body's way to also protect itself. It wants to shut down to be safe. And so that's probably why you want to take a nap. It's why you want to sleep more. It's a really normal response to trauma. And we are all collectively going through this trauma experience, some more than others. So again, this video is especially designed for people in healthcare, in the front lines, anybody that's out in the public, or if your loved ones are, you can do this surrogate tapping for them. But I'm gonna be speaking as if I'm speaking to healthcare workers specifically right now. So for those of you who are out in the public and feeling afraid because of the things you're encountering and wondering how bad this is gonna get, we're gonna acknowledge all of that. Right now, as I say that, I want you to recognize, where do you feel the stress in your body? I can feel my stress at the hinge of my jaw. So that's a very old stress response that I have from when I was like 13. It's amazing how our body can just bring back a stress response. So just notice, where do you feel stress in your body right now? And then rate that stress on a 0 to 10 scale. 0 is no distress, and God love you if you ain't got no stress. 10 is it's at the highest. And yeah, it might go higher than that. But right now, just rate it 0 to 10. And we're going to start tapping together. You can follow the words that I say and tap as I'm tapping. You can also change my words for you personally to fit your circumstances. Even though I've been feeling really stressed out about having to go to work during this coronavirus pandemic, right now I choose to give myself immense kindness. Even though I'm really stressed out about coronavirus and I'm worried about catching it because I'm out in the public and I'm taking care of people in the public, right now I choose to give my body permission to stand down the alarm. Even though I'm really worried about being exposed to this virus, and I'm worried about how long this whole thing's going to last, even though that's happening right now, I choose peace and calm for my nervous system. I choose to point my compass towards my well-being. Okay, now we're going to tap at the beginning of the eyebrow. It's scary having to be out there in the public. And you're going to go down here to the corner of your eye. It's scary being out in the public when there's a threat like this coronavirus. Under the eye, I worry I might catch it. Under the nose, I'm dealing with people that are sick. On the chin, I'm dealing with people coming into my grocery store, my post office, or wherever I'm at. As a firefighter, I'm dealing with people. As a police officer, I'm dealing with people. As a healthcare worker, a doctor, a nurse, I'm dealing with all kinds of people. As a laboratory tech, as a radiologist, I'm dealing with all kinds of people, and it's freaking me out. I feel so freaked out. I don't want to go to work, but I have to go to work. Side of the eye. I feel so freaked out. I don't feel effective at my job. Under the eye. My sleep's disrupted. My nervous system is dysregulated. Under the nose. How long can we operate like this? On the chin. How long can this go on? Under the collarbones. How long is this going to last? Under the arm. Those questions feel so awful. Top of the head. All of those questions feel so awful. Eyebrow. I know I have felt called to do my line of work. Side of the eye. But right now it scares me sometimes. Under the eye. I don't want to feel scared doing my job. Under the nose. I want to feel effective. I want to know my work makes a difference. On the chin. I keep hearing that my work does make a difference, and that helps me. Under the collarbones. But I want to feel immune to this illness. Under the arm. How can I feel immune when everyone keeps talking about how easy it is to get it? Top of the head. I'd like to believe in my well-being. Eyebrow. I'd like to shift my thoughts. Side of the eye. I'd like to shift my thoughts towards my well-being. Under the eye. I know there are people out there who have been sick and who have gotten better. Under the nose. I know there are plenty of people out there who haven't gotten sick and aren't going to get sick. On the chin. There are millions more people who are well than those who are sick. Under the collarbone. There are millions more people who are well than who are sick in any way. Well-being is actually the order of this planet. Top of the head. Even though this strange virus is affecting much of our world, eyebrow, much of our world is okay. Side of the eye. I'd like to find a new way to think about coronavirus. Under the eye. It's some kind of wake-up call for our planet. Under the nose. It's some kind of wake-up call, I suppose, for those who get it and for those who don't. It's reminding us all how much we value our well-being. Right now I want to pray for those who are afraid and those who are sick. Eyebrow. I want to be a conduit of well-being. Side of the eye. I want to be a messenger of peace and hope. Under the eye. I love being a helper. I like being able to assist people in well-being. I choose right now to practice kindness towards myself, allowing myself to go slow when I can, practicing meditation, prayer, chanting, yoga. I give myself permission to watch really silly videos. I give myself permission to sing in the car. Eyebrow. I give myself permission to go to bed early when I have the chance. I give myself permission to eat food that my cells know will really nourish me. Under the eye. I give myself permission to talk really nice to myself and not compare myself to others. I give myself permission to not compare myself to others, and I give myself permission to not have to be the general manager of the universe or police everybody. I choose to look after my well-being and be a messenger of love and kindness and help to others. There's so much goodness in the world, and I want to notice that. There are so many helpers. I'm one of them. There are so many more. May all of us be safe and well. May all of us be safe and well and get through this time together. I know we can get through this together. Now take a nice long, slow breath in And a nice long, slow breath out. And notice, what are you thinking or feeling right now, like during and after that tapping? I notice that my jaw doesn't feel tight anymore, which is good. So that means my body relaxed a little bit. I notice I like thinking about being a conduit of well-being, or having the conduit of well-being within me being more accessible the more I notice it. And the permission to give myself I liked giving myself permission, and giving you guys, give permission to yourselves to go to bed early when we can, and to nourish our bodies with what feels good to us, and permission to watch things that are funny, or to sing. I feel so much better when I sing. And this afternoon in my office, with my office door closed and no one's here, I'm seeing all my clients virtually, and my colleague John wasn't here. So with my office door closed, I was listening to a song on YouTube called "It Is Well With My Soul," and I sang loud. I belted it out. I cried a little bit. I felt a release. I felt really, really good. I was raised listening to Christian music, and it still resonates deeply with me sometimes. As if you've been following me, you know, yoga chants and Sanskrit chants resonate deeply with me. Lots of music and lots of religious and spiritual teachings resonate with me. And when I connect my compass back towards that, I just feel my well-being so strongly. So my encouragement to you today is connect your compass to your well-being purposely. Notice what's working. Notice that the hard emotions are having you launch rockets of desire for what you're wanting, and we're all wanting peace and health, and it's available to us. It's available to us. We'll get there. If I can be of any other help to you, please let me know. But for right now, know that all of us watching this together are lifting up our hearts for your well-being. We thank you for being a part of taking care of others, and we pray for your peace and safety. May it be so. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Namaste. Bye for now.